Alright, yo, what's up everyone? So, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Dune Part 2 and going over my thoughts of it. So I saw the film last night, so it's still kind of fresh in my mind. I can't really stop thinking about it. I don't know what, like, just the film as a whole, and I said it like to my mates and stuff about Oppenheimer last year, it has to be seen on IMAX. The sound and everything. Like, I went to see it with my dad. I said to him in like the first 15 minutes, I was like, I'm struggling to breathe. Like the screen, you can't like escape it. The sound, it was just incredible. So this is like my first time doing a review, so I'm not the best, but um, so to like go over individual things, so, like Timothy Chalamet's range from like Wonka to this is incredible. The character development, I've seen a lot on like Twitter and TikTok. The comparisons with him and Anakin, completely see it. The scene when there's like a scene where they're all in an arena and he like kind of walks in and stuff and he just stills that scene, and then the scene which I'm sure you've seen on TikTok where he says silence to like one of the grandmothers, that's incredible. So yeah, Timothy's like performance and acting was amazing in this. I thought Austin Butler as Fade Rafa was like, before I saw this film I saw someone compare it to, like, say it's up there with Heath Ledger's Joker. I honestly agree. I thought just every scene, he wasn't in it much, but like every scene he was in, it just completely stole the film. Anytime he spoke, just full focus on the words he was saying. Um, Florence Pugh was incredible. Zendaya, incredible. Um, so many people in this. Oh, I love Josh Brolin, was amazing. I thought his character was quite comical, and I think it was like the right balance in the film because it's quite serious. But yeah, I thought it was incredible. Um, there's some of the shots in this film, like none of it looked, for it to be such a big sci-fi film. Just none of it like looked fake. Like it honestly looked like there were spaceships like going across like Abu Dhabi and stuff where they shot it. Um, I think Dennis Villeneuve, some I've butchered that pronunciation probably, but his the cinema, like the shots in this film and stuff, and the soundworms and stuff. The final hour is, I would say, the best part of the film. The fight, the choreography, there's the fight when you like get introduced to Faye Rafa in an arena. That fight is incredibly how would you say it? Choreographed. I think that's it. And then the scene with where him and Paul fight was incredible. Um, I loved the infrared camera in the arena scene, and like whenever it was outside in that planet. I thought that was really powerful. Uh, I think it definitely looks, obviously ends, and kind of, I assume they will do a third one. It would be silly not to green light it. Because well, spoiler alert, it ends with like a holy war starting. I haven't read the books, so I don't know what happens. But the third book is called Dune Messiah, I believe, and that's what like the third film would be called, I guess. But yeah, it's just nearly 3 hours of just perfect cinema. The acting, the cinematography, just like everything down to like the minute detail was incredible. And as I said at the start of the video, that you have to see it in IMAX because the sound, like there's a bit at the start of the film where all these like bodies are falling from the top of a cliff, and it's just like, but it like makes the room shake. It's just incredible. I've, I've if you've seen my Twitter, it's like the first thing, I'm fairly sure, when I left the cinema last night when I saw it, I said this will be the best film this year, and I will stand on that. because the only thing I said it before, the only film I think that could be on par, like could be at the level of Dune 2, will be Joker 2. But after seeing Dune 2, I think I don't think there's any chance. I'll still go see Joker. I love the first one, but I don't think there's any chance it will be better than that. And I was just absolutely blown away. Like even this morning when I got on like the bus to college, I just couldn't stop thinking about the film, and I was in still this like shell shocked kind of state. And yeah, I don't know how else. Like it is the perfect film to me. I think it is exactly what cinema needs. The fact that I saw it last night, so that I'm currently filming this on the 7th of March. Saw it last night on the 6th. The fact that my cinema was still packed after five. No, I suppose it came out on the first. So it's been out for 6 days, and my cinema was still packed with people. No, it might. I've seen a lot of people like have seen it for the second, third, even fourth time. I don't know whether I'll necessarily do that. I would like to think I will if maybe it comes out again in summer. I don't know whether I'll see it in the current like release. Um, but yeah, I mean, I saw Oppenheimer twice in cinema, and I said the first time I kind of said I will never watch that on a phone, a PC, a TV. I won't watch that because that has to be watched and it like kind of, as they say for IMAX, earth-shattering sound and massive screen. Um, and I think the same for Dune. I didn't see the first one in the cinema when the first one came out. I kind of overlooked it. I watched it for the first time like literally last week in preparation to go see this because I heard about it was getting such high praise. I'm so glad I did because I really wouldn't want to have like kind of like it would I wouldn't have wanted it to not be in cinema and maybe like God I wish I went and see it. So I'm happy I saw it. Yeah. I don't know how else to describe it to be honest. Like I'm sounding like Stilgar. Um, yeah, just there's like the scene when they're riding the sandworms. It's just so well done. I'm trying to think like what my favorite scene would be. I honestly think it's got to be the final fight between Paul and Fade. Yeah, then it's got to be. Yeah, I love that scene, and I can't lie. Now this might sound weird, but again, kind of spoiler alert. Paul starts to change in this film, and like if you watch the film or read the books, I assume you know why. But he starts to turn a bit like villainy, like Anakin. That's one the representation. So in that final fight, I can't lie, for a bit of it, I was kind of rooting for Fade, and obviously I know because of the book, or I don't know, I assume because of the books that Paul doesn't die, and whatever he doesn't, Fade does. Um, but yeah, I think this is a real tribute to kind of everyone that worked on it. I think Timothy deserves a lot of credit. I think Austin I think Austin probably was my favourite performance in the film. I watched Elvis for the first time actually last week, and I think the fact that he can do Elvis like a 1960s pop star, which I thought his performance in that was great, and then do a fucking sci-fi villain and do that great is just a tribute. And I can't wait in the summer to see him in The Bike Riders. That's like I think I said it in the trailer reaction. That's like one of my most anticipated films of the year because it was meant to come out in December last year. There was stuff that happened which was really annoying for me because I really wanted to see it. I loved the cast, the look of the film, everything. So yeah, um, God, I've gone on for like 10 minutes, but yeah, yeah. Just if you haven't watched the first one, watch the first one, and I would highly recommend you go watch this. The only kind of way like I've been saying to people I could kind of tell you to go into this is like, or if you haven't watched them, is that base your whether you're gonna watch them whether on you're the kind of like Star Wars, because I feel like if you love that sci-fi kind of stuff, then you'll love this. And me and my dad said when we left the cinema, it it feels like a much more mature Star Wars. Now, upset and annoy some people. I've seen people talking about how it's recency biased and stuff, but I love Star Wars. The original came out first in art like proper time. I love them films. And bit of like hot take. I like the prequels, not prequels, sequels. Sorry, with like Ray. I like them. They're not better, but I like them. Like that was my Star Wars. Like every year, getting to experience that in the cinema with my dad was cool. But yeah. I'll leave you guys with that. So yeah, there my put the takes on Dune on Letterbox. Gave it a 5 out of 5. Liked it, and yeah, I can't wait to see the upcoming news for the third when that will start and all that. And I'll definitely be there day one for the third one. So yeah, um, thank you all for watching. Let me know in the comments whether you have seen Dune Part Two and what you thought about it, and if you haven't, whether I might have persuaded you to. Um, so yeah, just let me know in the comments down below what you think about all of this, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.